Yo, what up? Shall we do some tarot? Tarot. I've had an interesting 24 hours. Even just now, people are feisty towards Emily Beckett. And, you know, when you start embracing your spiritual walk, you're going to have a lot of naysayers. You're going to have people that trample your name because they can't see their own ignorance in life. Okay? What I've becoming to understand in my own world is the power of your voice. The power of understanding justice for where it must be served. Meaning that a lot of people who are people pleasers, a lot of people that have experienced trauma, they lose their voice. They lose their voice from people who could never see no wrong and would just devour who they were and take their kindness as whatever. So the first card is illusion. Second card, decision. Next card is intuition, right? So I had an epiphany. I told Source, I'm like, why is this reality so cruel? Why is everything done through energy? Why is everything done? Okay, so like, let's say duality, right? Somebody can thrive off the evil machine, or they can thrive off the source machine, which is all knowing, all abundant, all love, all justice. And even though I knew I had a voice, I knew my connection with source, people still wanted to fuck around and find out. And they're finding out. Because I'm standing my ground. And I'm a defensive player. Because it's no more. How you call justice in your life now is that you invoke it. If somebody's done you dirty, okay, seriously, homies, test this theory. If you are sitting there innocent, absolutely innocent in how people have treated you to date, just bottom of the deck. For people who see no wrong, for people who just keep working in the mechanisms that they think held them safe until they meet somebody like you and me, who define logic, who brings uncomfortable presence through just who we are. Damn. So, you know, I went through some turmoil yesterday, and through that turmoil, I demanded justice in a situation. Well, guess what? Because I took that chance, because I stepped out of my comfort zone and said, you know what, this isn't fair anymore. I called back my power. I raised my voice, declared it into the conscious streams that are all around us. It carried weight. Okay? And how it carried weight, I'm not going to tell you, but it did. And I couldn't believe it. I got a text message from somebody saying that their vehicle broke down and they cursed the fuck out of me. And I was just like, what? You know? Like, boom, source had my back. It was because I was so silent. And I would still pray for these people's well-being. I would pray for them through the goodness of my heart until I was like, why is energy so cruel? Why do the evil keep getting what they want? It's because the righteous, the people who actually do no wrong, they sit there voiceless. They sit there voiceless and they endure out of the faithfulness of their heart. But we are in the age of energy. If you are a righteous being, if you are a light worker, if you are a chosen, if you are a rainbow prophecy, if you've endured a lot of neglect, a lot of judgment, a lot of mockery because people can't see their own actions, No more. Call back my power, man, because I am abundant. I am full of that feminine energy, that harmony. Look, it says harmony. Because I'm closing out cycles. I'm closing out cycles of me being voiceless to my naysayers. Look at that. Moving forward, moving on. Oh, fuck off. Because karmic justice, homies. It's karmic justice. When you work with Source, when you are so devoted in your craft and you are so devoted in who you are and what you represent, yes, love and light, but sometimes you got to call in that love, that partnership with the divine to help get a message across that you can't fuck around with people who are innocent. You can't steal from them no more. You can't steal their energy, man. Defeat. You need to start calling judgment. Wow, because you are a star being. So I declared judgment last night, massive. Massive on a lot of people. A lot of people. Well, not really. Just the people that, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And as a result, I'm moving forward. I'm leaving behind. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go follow the moon. You know, I'm going to go into this dark night and whatever's falling because of me being my authentic self, so be it. You know what I mean? So I literally, because I was getting annoyed because this is the reality. It's good and dark. You know, somebody commented on my thing, oh, you must believe in Star Wars. Bro, where the fuck do you think they got Star Wars from? There's one force. You can harness the energy of the evil side or you can harness the energy of abundance. That's why the age of Aquarius has two squiggly lines. Above, below. But because we're in the age of Aquarius, you must choose. Are you going to choose the path of ignorance, the path that we are moving forward from? Because you are neglecting what you are being seen through your ignorance and through your pride, through your suffocation of holding on to that victim that you believe to be. Because gosh forbid, you could really see who you are. But the tables are turning. Oh, wow, yeah, see? That's the Aquarius sign. Mental activity. You know? How is karma shown? Okay? How does somebody know that they're getting karma? Ongoing battle. Right? It is. It's an ongoing mental battle. You feel mentally ill, meaning you just feel really heavy. There's a lot of heavy energy mentally. You get sick. You feel physically ill. You know? Karma slows you down. Karma puts you in situations so you can curse what you know. You can curse this life so you can attract more of that curse upon thee. And that's what people try to do. That's what the narcissist tries to do. They try to silence you. They deplete you. They make you feel like you're crazy. They gaslight you. They love bomb you. They use you. Whether it be a family dynamic, they use you as a target to feel a foundation within themselves and the image that they're trying to protect. Or it could be in a relationship, an intimate relationship that just treat you like shit. No more. You know, and so when they project that energy, that entrapment force, that they know that they can manipulate somebody through if they just treat them illy, because that is a reflection of themselves. So when you break that illusion through what they think they are, through a God conscious, you will reap the rewards. Invoke your naysayers through the goodness of your heart if you are in the right, and watch your